version of you which shows up on a call, on a camera, in public, is not always the real you. It's the person who shows up when nobody is watching who the real you really is. And that's the person running your business. I'm Scott Watson, and for 15 years I've been helping transform business owners to help them take their income to the next level. And this undiagnosed problem can be a problem which is holding your business back. In public, you know what you want. You're clear, you're confident. People see you as that professional business owner, the person who is making it happen. But behind the scenes, when you're on your own, you are full of self-doubt. You're questioning that, is what you're doing going to work? You're questioning, do you have the ability to take your business to the levels you want to take it? You question if you're actually good enough to be doing what you are doing. And this is a problem which is holding you back. Yeah, it's not the version of you in public, it's the version of you behind the scenes. Why the private version matters far more than the public version. That private version is the one who makes the decision on the pricing. Do you believe in your price? That is the private person. That is the voices going on in your head. Yeah, do you believe in your price? That private person is the one who can tell themselves that I can do this and I am capable of doing this, or I am not capable of doing this, which is holding you back. That private person is making decisions on the next steps of that business. And if that private person doesn't have the belief in that business, then that business is not going to progress. This is why the private person is far more important than the public person. Clients don't just respond to who you are on the call. They respond to the person you are when nobody is looking. It's like in the past I've worked with many intelligent people, and intelligent people sometimes have huge insecurities, but they like to put that protection of intelligence to cover up the insecurities, and you can see right through it. And there's lots of other examples I could give, and your clients can see right through your insecurities. That is why it's so important that you work on that person you are in private, because that person you are in private brings a different kind of energy. Yep. If you want to be a success and you want to be a confident person in private, you end up passing that energy over to your clients, and you don't even know this. Yep. So who you are in private is so very important. The gap between the public and private person exists because of belief. Yep. And you have to work on closing that gap of who you are in public and who you are in private if you actually want to progress in business. Because that private person, if you don't figure it out, you're always going to be self-doubting yourself. And yeah, you may be able to put on a good front, you may be able to put on a good show, but ultimately the results come from that private person. So if something resonated with you today on today's video, in the description box below, you'll find a link to my email list where you'll get weekly tips from myself on how you can take your business to the next level. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.